What's up gamers, welcome back for another League of Legends Wild Rift guides and tutorials. For today's video, we have Amumu Guide for Beginners. I will give you an idea of what are the skills, combos, build, and I will also give you highlights at the end of the video. So let's start with his skills. Amumu's first skill is Bandage Toss. He will launch a bandage that deals 80 magic damage and stuns the enemy for 1 second, pulling himself to the target. This skill is useful in ganking, chasing the enemy, and even running away. You just have to use it into jungle monster, then say goodbye to the enemy. The good thing about this skill is that you can pass through walls without using flash. You can reach any jungle monster behind the wall. So let's proceed to his second skill. His second skill is Despair. Amumu will just basically cry and will deal magic damage to nearby enemies every second. This skill is what makes him effective in jungle and even in team fights. This skill has area of effect, meaning you can deal damage to multiple enemies at the same time. The cooldown of this skill is only 1 second and you can turn it on and off anytime you want. Now let's proceed to his third skill, which is Tantrum. This skill has two different effects in form of passive and active. The passive will reduce the physical damage dealt by the enemy. The active, on the other hand, deals 90 magic damage to nearby enemies and slows them by 30% for 0.5 seconds. Tantrum's cooldown will be reduced by 0.5 seconds every time he was hit by the enemy. Next, Curse of the Sad Mummy. His ultimate is excellent to set up enemies by dealing 150 magic damage to enemies and stun them for 2 seconds. The range of the ultimate is good enough to cut up 5 enemies at once. For me, this ultimate is a game changer because when you cut up the enemy team, there will be a higher possibility that you will win the team fight. Last but not the least is Amumu's passive, which is Cursed Touch. Your target will take additional 10% true damage from incoming magic damage for 3 seconds. This is the reason why Amumu deals high amount of damage. Now let's proceed to combos. Amumu's combos is not that complicated. You just have to hit your first skill, then use all the remaining skills. I suggest that after you hit your first skill, activate your ultimate first before the other skills. This way, the enemy won't have time to dodge the stun, then all your skill will hit the enemy. Next is Amumu's build. Amumu's build may differ depending on what role you are playing. You may depend on this chart as a beginner. I personally prefer Gargoyle's Enchant to be more tanky. Next is Flash Tricks. Flash Tricks is not that necessary, but I would like you to know this in case that you'll need them. First Flash Tricks is Ult Flash. Activate your ult first, then follow by Flash. This works because the ult channels first before it pops. The next flash tricks is first skill, then flash. This allows you to increase the range of your first skill. This is good to surprise enemy because they won't expect you to reach them. If you didn't do this fast, you may end up like this. These are the only flash tricks that works with Amumu. If you have other tricks that you know, let me know in the comments below. Before we proceed to my game highlights, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated with my upcoming videos.
Come and fly away with me. moon and water me somewhere close to harmony. When the world is sound asleep, something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly